My name is Bren, or Suspect Apex, as most of you guys know me by now. Welcome in. This is the final stream of the XRX Cup Series on my channel. Hopefully we will get somebody for Season 3 of the series. If anyone's interested, just contact JohnnyDope81 on TikTok and he'll get you linked up. Alright, so tonight is gonna be their championship. Well, the championship's technically locked up, guys, with Johnny Dope officially winning his first championship. The rookie standings are insanely close. Most noticeably, EXO and T-Bone are super close on points. It's going to be fun to watch those guys tonight. Ah, shoot, I just got copyright. Damn. That's just fun. But overall, should be a great night. We also have real NASCAR on TV, so I'm going to be watching that halfway through. But tonight is my favorite track in the game. Homestead Miami Speedway, the best track in this game, hands down, in my opinion. The racing is just great here. Always provides a good show, and it's one of my best tracks in the game. I raced in here last year in this series and finished second to Ward, who eventually won the championship. So overall, it's an amazing track. You can run the bottom, top, I don't care what lane you run it, but overall, it's just a fun ass track. Main keys tonight is being consistent, holding your line, and you shouldn't be getting loose off the corner. The main thing here,
Get back in there. Let's go.
you should never get loose off the corner, and here's why. You just gotta be easy on the throttle and exit. You just can't be full throttle. You can rip it around the middle lane, but there is a hump here, and that's why a lot of people get loose. I always adjust my car. This is a tight ass setup here. I'm running a 4 currently, so it's not going to be very loose, but you shouldn't have any issues at this type of track. Should be able to carry 160 to the corners. I'm excited to see how they drive tonight. It'll be a fun one. So like I said, T-Bone and X are fighting for the regular season championship. Johnny already locked in the championship overall. So really, this is going to be the T-Bone and X's show tonight. If T-Bone's not here, we're going to see who wins the final race, essentially. I might be a little washed, to be honest with you. I haven't driven these cars in a while, so I'm a bit loose. This menu drives so much smoother. Who's in my chat? Hello. No one. So look, I'm struggling. We're gonna pit here, but yeah. More about throttle control than anything. You also have to trust your car won't hit the wall. It's a rhythm track, I'll be honest with you, but I love this track to death. I do not trust people who hate it.
Clear the pin. Hammer down.
The racing is tight. It's a fun track overall. They're now just setting up their qualifying lobby. So they have Sparks, T-Bone, EXO, and Expert Racing is tonight. If I had to pick anyone to win, Expert is definitely going to dominate tonight. I think Wolf will be there. I just think Expert Racing is just too quick for these boys. That's just my humble opinion. I'm sorry to the guys who don't know the race here, but Expert is a different level. But we'll see. I think Wolf's got great pace. He won the 2 races in a row that I commentated, then we missed Talladega and was a new winner, so we'll see who wins tonight. It'll be fun. Really wish Ward was racing because he's quick here. This is one of his best tracks in the game. Going to qualifying.
Excellent lap. Good job.
Thanks, so you have one job. Wait, hold on. What am I hearing? I can hear the driver audios. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, but I think tonight will be competitive. I'm just hoping that they can handle the cars off of 3 and 4 or 1 and 2. And yes, EXO, I did want to invite. Thank you for sending it. I'm happy that you guys are including party audit tonight because I love to hear the comms between you guys. It's funny. But alright, if I had to make a prediction, the qualifying time will be a 32.0. Or 32.0. Yes, I think it'll be 32.0. Who do I think will be qualifying on pole? I'll go with surprise. I don't think Expert will no. I don't think Expert will qualify on pole. I think Wolf will. So, I'm going to go surprise driver on pole tonight. ZKG. I think he won last week at Talladega. If I'm not mistaken. I'll check the results for you guys real quick. They don't post the full results. Would it be nice? No, they don't. In my opinion, if there's something that I would change, Johnny, post your full result chart instead of just who won the stages and stuff. It would help me massively. But they are running group qualifying. Ooh, EXO, here it comes. Who's in that car? That is Def the Wolf. You see them backing up. Some are going, some are not. Expert Racing the 45. Johnny Dope in his iconic 81. He's the champion this season. One Shot Zombie in the 9 car. T-Bone in the 72 and the 24 are going to be the ones to watch, especially tonight, as they're going to be battling for something important. The rookie season championship. Who's going to win the rookie points? They're 1 point separate between the two. I think Expert is basically out of it unless he has the best night of his season, wins everything essentially. Which I think is possible, but I don't think he'll do it. We'll see though. I think he'll win the race, but someone will steal the stage like a Wolf. Some people are pitting. Making adjustments. Alright, I gotta get on the race for NASCAR. Oh, Truex hit the wall? Are you freaking kidding me? And he's gonna... I'm in depression. I'm depressed. XRX just got eliminated. XRX just got eliminated, bruh. Are you freaking kidding me? So I am not gonna be in a good mood this stream. But EXO, no, One Shot Zombie, another guy who we haven't seen in a little bit. He runs tonight in the 9 car with the 72 of T-Bone on his inside, side by side, down 3 and 4. You can see him ripping the top lane. Now, there is a multi-groove here, but I do prefer the bottom lane. The bottom lane is quicker, but the top lane is great for defending. If you can hold that top lane, you're able to rip it, but it's not quicker. I will state that first and foremost, it is not quicker than the bottom lane. If you run the bottom lane correctly, you work way faster than it's always into the wall. As soon as I say something, he hits the wall. DKG coming off pit road. And this Ford machine. Alright, we'll be right back and I'm going to use the restroom. Who should I leave you on? We'll leave you on Wolf's point of view. Nope, Expert did get pulled tonight. So, Expert is on pole, starting right beside him. It's going to be, as predicted, Wolf beside him. The season has not been good for XRX. I hate my life, bro. On lap 3. On lap freaking 3, bro. We know damn well that if we're gonna have any contender for the win, I think it will be Wolf. I don't know if EXO got it in it. I don't know if he got that dog in him, but we'll see tonight. Why did I say that? Just to make you guys cringe when you rewatch the stream. Yep, I did it just for you guys to cringe. But yeah, I ran a faster lap in my practice than they did in quali. So, cough cough. I'm joking, obviously. But yeah, no, it's going to be about attrition. If you can survive, that's the key here. You gotta survive, you gotta handle your car, you can't get loose off the corners. It's about survivability over speed, in my opinion. That's why I would run a 4 or a 5. I would run a 4 personally. I think the car drives a lot straight. I'm gonna keep running laps in between runs because it's a fun track. I love this track. Alright, now we're gonna make sure the audio is mixed properly. Alright. Yep, it is correct. So we are good to go. They're starting up the timer. I'm gonna get this record rolling. Here we go, we got an invite. Alright, we have 134 laps tonight, strict cautions. Now, if I seem a little distracted, FYI, I'm trying to watch the NASCAR race while also watching this race, which is going to be kind of difficult, but Darlington is on right now, and they just started. And Truex is already out. We are underway in stage number 1. Your leader, the 45 expert, Wolf and Exo batter for second. They make a little conduct off of 1 and 2. Everyone goes through there cleanly. Exo battling for second now. We're gonna dive it into the bottom lane. Gonna get it underneath the 45 expert. Here comes the 51 on the top. Remember, the top lane is great for defending. Expert gets loose. They're 3 wide to lead. And Exo gets chopped. He saves it. Him and Wolf got together there. One shot zombie punts the 81 into the wall. And they're side by side. New leader, the 51 of Wolf. Here comes Expert though on the top lane. Gonna make it a challenge here. They're getting squeezed as 51 slides up a little bit side by side. Into 3 and 4. The run's gonna be on the top lane for the 45. Is the 51 gonna side draft him? No, he will not. 39 laps in stage number 2. 37 to go now. 45 gets sent a little bit. Here comes the 24 of X. So you can see back there, T-Bone getting a little loose, getting pushed by one shot as the 45 gets very loose. He saves it, luckily. Right behind him is Exo lurking in the shadows. On the top lane with the draft. Expert tries to get in there, cannot, has to swerve out of it. And it's going to cost some valuable time. As Exo's now up to second, qualified third. Sent it in on the bottom lane. You can see the 81 and 72 of T-Bone getting together a little bit. Remember, T-Bone has to beat Exo tonight to beat him in the regular season or rookie season standings. Sorry, I'm trying to get that down. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. But Expert slides up, tries to clear Exo, cannot. Exo's gonna side draft him. And Wolf is still your leader. 24 and the 45 still side by side, entering 1 and 2. Johnny Dope is now entering the fray. Expert gonna try to slide in the gap between the 51 and the 24. He does. At 51 into the wall. That does not bring out a caution. Remember, it's strict caution. 45 and 24 side by side, entering 3 and 4. Here comes the 81 of Johnny to third. 51 is now being challenged by T-Bone back there. Oh, Expert gets loose into the wall a little bit. Side by side on the front stretch between the 24 of Exo and the 45 of Expert Racing. Oh, 72 slides into the 81. He has to check up, gets hit. Into the wall he goes. Oh, someone around. He saves it. 22 of ZJK. He saved it. What a save by him. And Expert Racing gets into the wall. Exo is going to take over the lead here. Exo, Wolf, and Expert Racing. 1, 2, 3, and 4th place. You can see the 74 of T-Bone. 72, my apologies. And then you have the 9 car. As soon as I say that, Expert gets loose. Alright, we saw our first glimpse. You know what happened here? Expert chose too loose of a slider. He's going to have to adjust that car a lot during this race to get it adjusted. But actually, in these cars, it's pretty easy to adjust them, in my opinion. Just add a hit of wedge, and it just drives like a whole new car, in my opinion. It's surprising. 32 to go in stage number 1. Exo is starting to pull away. You can see it now. He's starting to pull away from Wolf and Expert Racing in 2nd and 3rd. So impressive run by him so far in stage number 1. But it's not over yet. You can see Wolf and them are still getting loose, but they are gaining with the draft now. So very soon they'll be on the rear bumper of Exo, but Wolf decides to go to the top lane. That's not where you want to be. He gets pushed up by the 45 Expert Racing. And Wolf is going to get loose. It continues the lead at Homestead, Miami Speedway. T-Bone still sits in 4th. And in 6th, currently being hunted. Expert is very loose. Look at that car. He's all the way down to the apron. That's just not raceable. Into the wall goes Expert. Gets very loose. Here comes T-Bone. The pass for 3rd is on the way. T-Bone up to 3rd while his rookie contenders in the lead. And as soon as I say that, T-Bone gets loose. Here comes a run on Expert. T-Bone goes defensive. Very defensive. He puts Expert to the wall. Johnny Dope on the bottom makes a little bit of contact. Johnny saves it. Battle for third heating up, but the battle for lead is no more. EXO takes a commanding lead over Wolf. EXO, don't jinx yourself, buddy. Come on now. Keep your car straight. You're better than this. Remember, throttle control. I don't want to coach you, but I am. But we can see them running the top lane here. T-Bone especially. He's up to third now. Oh, as soon as I say that, he gets very loose. We're starting to see the drivers make a ton of mistakes, especially second on back. Oh! Wolf around! That's when your leader sees around. That's going to be a caution. Caution is out. Here we go for the second restart of the night. EXO restarts second with ZGB staying out on the track for the restart. ZKG in the 22 machine on the bottom lane. EXO on fresher tires. ZK slides up. Here comes T-Bone to second. Spanks again. See him off the pace a little bit. ZKB probably did not pit in the 22 machine. Expert T-Bone now. Expert up to third, T-Bone up to second. Into the wall goes one shot. He slides up into the 50. One. And Wolf is going to get slowed down here. All the way down to sixth, if I'm not mistaken. Better for the lead, heating up though. Expert on the top lane, going to gain the momentum. EXO blocks it. Great block by him. We see Johnny in the background. Here comes T-Bone to the bottom, makes a slight contact with EXO. Is going to slide him up. Here comes Expert Racing and the 81 of Johnny Dope. Oh, Expert slams EXO to the wall. Here comes Johnny, going to take the outside lane as the 45 is going to slide up in front of Johnny. Johnny to the bottom lane, 3 wide for second. Expert holds on to second place. T-Bone is your leader. Expert and one-shot zombie battling here, the 51 and the 9 of Wolf. Side by side back here for fourth or fifth. And just see how tight the top 4 are right now. EXO still using the top lane. He pushes Expert a little bit. 45 gets loose a little bit because of the tap, but he's going to be able to carry the momentum, hopefully off the bat on the front stretch. Side by side, we got 18 to go. I don't know the fuel run. And T-Bone getting super close to that wall. He had to check up. Here comes Expert. He gets very loose. Almost killed Expert. Here comes EXO to the bottom lane. 3 wide for the lead. Make a little bit of contact into 1 and 2, 3 and 4. T-Bone's going to slide up. Here comes EXO to the bottom lane. Side by side between the top 4. And Johnny is going to push EXO to the lead. Reminder, tonight is between T-Bone and EXO, presumably as the 81 has locked up his first championship. Oh, that makes some contact. Expert goes down. Does he spin? He does. Expert goes around, and he does not get hit, but that's going to be a caution. Caution is out for the second time tonight. Fuel run is 20 laps, by the way. Fuel run is 20 laps. So they should be going on fuel here. We're going to go green with about 15 to go. And stage number 1. Here we go. We are green again at Homestead Miami Speedway. Your leader is EXO, as T-Bone had a little bit of damage, falls all the way back to 4th. EXO got to protect the bottom here. Here comes Wolf on the top lane, not going to be able to carry the momentum. He's going to get pushed by Johnny Dope. Here comes One Shot Zombie, another race winner. He won at Daytona earlier in the season. Maybe it was Daytona. Oh, T-Bone into the wall a little bit. He's going to hard contact it. And Wolf is now your new leader. I saw this earlier, but remember, short run is important, but you gotta have a long run car if we can keep it green here. That's the thing that EXO has. Great long run car on the 24. As soon as I say that, he's into the wall. Here comes Expert Racing through the middle. He's gonna get up to 2nd. One Shot Zombie using the preferred line. I don't know why everyone's ripping the top. That is not the preferred line of this track. 3 wide back here between T-Bone, EXO, and Johnny Dope. EXO on the top lane, T-Bone on the middle or the bottom, and then Johnny Dope is in the middle. They're going to continue to make it 3 wide. A little bit of contact between Johnny and EXO into the wall. That's not what he wanted. Now currently your rookie standings is Johnny above EXO. No, my bad. T-Bone over EXO currently. With that contact, that's going to cost EXO points if he cannot get around T-Bone at the end of the stage. 10 to go in stage number 1. Here comes Expert Racing to the bottom of the 51 of Wolf. Side by side down the backstretch. Side drafting a little bit, entering 3 and 4. Try to slide up in front of the 51. 51's going to try to... No! Not able to challenge him. He's going to get a run down the front stretch, but he's not going to be able to make a move here. Expert's going to go defensive on the top. One shot gets loose. You can see him ripping the top as well. Expert Racing to the lead. Oh! 9 in the 72 makes some contact. One shot in. T-Bone makes some contact back there for 3rd. But your new leader's the 45 Expert Racing. Oh, hits the wall a little bit. Oh, 51 gets into the wall. Slides up in front of the 9 of One Shot Zombie. Here comes Johnny Dope. Caution is out. That's the one thing with these strict yellows, is that any wall contact creates caution. Oh no, T-Bone's around. T-Bone went around, my bad. You know, T-Bone went around there, and that's going to cause the 4th caution of the night in stage number 1. I need some water. There we go. My water. Here we go. We're underway again in stage number 1. Expert leads over. No, he does not. Some people stayed out. 22. And the 9 car of One Shot Zombie stayed out at the end of stage number 1. This is going to be very costly for them as we have 5 to go. Side by side down the backstretch between One Shot and Expert Racing. What does the 51 do here? Wolf. Does he go very aggressive here and tries to get underneath the 9? He does. Expert ripping the top lane. You can see how much momentum T-bone into the wall. Expert's going to get the run off. He's going to be able to clear him. He does. Makes a little contact with the 30, with the 51 of Wolf. He takes the lead, rips the top lane immediately. 4 to go in stage number 1. Here comes Wolf. Expert gets loose. Here comes Wolf to the top. Side by side down the backstretch. Heading 3 and 4, you can see Exo now challenging in 3rd. He is there. He has got back up in the front. He has clean air, and he's going to be fighting these guys for the stage 1 win. 3 to go in stage number 1. Side by side in the 1 and 2. They're touching a little bit. Here comes Exo. We're going to get the momentum through the corner. Is the 51 getting good enough momentum down the backstretch to clear him? They make a little contact side by side down the backstretch. 3 to go in stage number 1. Still side by side, and in 3 and 4. Expert sends it down. Wolf is going to take the long way around defensive line. Expert's going to try to slide up. He does. To the lead, the 45 of Expert. 51's going to try to carry the momentum that he gets from the top lane into 1 and 2. He cannot. And Expert's going to hold on to the lead. 2 to go in stage number 1. You can see Exo lurking in the background. If something happens between these top 2, Exo will capitalize on it. But now with the position in 3rd, Exo clears the T-bone. So he may get some stage points to clear him even more here in stage number 1. 2 to go in stage number 1. 51 ripping high, white flag in the air for stage number 1. Expert Racing is going to try to win the stage. Can he lead us back to the green checkered? Entering 1 and 2, good entry by Expert. Exo now diving on the inside of Wolf. Oh, Wolf gets loose into Exo! Exo saves it. That's the one thing Exo does not want to happen. Death. He's in 3rd. His rival's in 5th. But in stage number 1, it's going to be Expert Racing. He's going to win stage number 1. 2nd is going to be the 51 of Wolf. Exo finishes 3rd. Johnny Dopa in 4th. And then his rival, Exo's rivals, finishes 5th. There's your top 5 for stage number 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh, Chase Briscoe running top 5? Here we go. We're at the starter stage number 2. Expert takes over the lead. Remember, he won stage number 1. Exo's there now. He's going to be able to challenge. Remember, on the long run, Exo has the best car. Unless that maybe some changes to his setup is going to help the 45. But Exo was able to pull away from the field pretty handily earlier. He's going to slide in front of the 51 again. The issue is the long run for the front 2 cars. They're great on the short run. I want to see how they are in the long run. Here comes Exo to the bottom lane. Expert slides up. Here comes Wolf. They're going to make a little contact off of 1 and 2. Side by side down the backstretch for the bajillion time tonight. Here comes T-Bone making his way through the field. Remember, he led a few laps in early in stage number 1 when the caution started flaring. He's up to 4th. Here comes Exo to the bottom lane. He tries to make a move. That's going to maybe cost him position here as T-Bone's going to get a run. Exo's going to dive it down to the bottom lane. The preferred line, in my opinion. Expert gets slowed up by the 51. Here comes Exo. Going to slide up. Expo makes some contact. Again, some contact between the top three. And Expert gets put into the wall by T-Bone. Now Exo's up to second. A 3 wide for third. Johnny Dope backs out. Here comes T-Bone. He's gonna slide up. And Exo officially takes over second to slide in right behind the 51. We look back, Exo has taken the lead. I went AFK for a second. I'm sorry, I didn't see the pass. Oh, Exo gets loose! Dojo's around T-Bone and Johnny Dope go around to stage number 2, and that's going to be the first caution of stage number 2. Death happened. Death happened in the background. Currently saying that XRX is in. I'm hoping he can make the playoffs here. I gotta blow my nose. Here we go. Exo now starts in third because of a little bit of damage, but your leader is One Shot Zombie, who did a pit strategy. We'll see if that works out for him. Remember, half the field died. We're only 8 laps into stage number 2. It is 37. Remember, you only get 20 laps of fuel. We have not gone a fuel cycle with green flag pit stops. We can already see the 22 getting bullied a little bit. Luckily, he saves it. Here comes the battle for the lead, though. All over One Shot. Here comes Expert Racing to the top lane. I'm saying if this continues to go the way I think it will, I don't... Oh! One Shot into the wall. Gonna lose a bunch of time. Oh, it collects the guys in the back. 3 wide for the lead. They save it back there. 3 wide for the lead. Woof! Exo in the middle, and Expert Racing is gonna basically squeeze Exo out of the situation. He had to let up. And that's going to secure Expert at the top lane. He's going to use the backstretch. He's going to try to carry the momentum side by side between Wolf and Expert. Wolf and Expert make some contact entering 3 and 4. Here comes Exo in the bottom lane. Wolf is going to try to slide up in front of Expert. He cannot. Side by side on the front stretch, like they've been doing all race long. Issue has been 1 and 2 exit for these guys. Expert got a great run there. He's gonna side draft the 51 entering 3 and 4. Here comes Exo to the bottom lane. And his Brant 24 machine. Wolf slides up, kills Expert's momentum, and here comes Exo. Gonna side draft the 45. We're calling them by their numbers. 3 wide for the lead as Wolf lost a ton of momentum entering. Does Exo squeeze Expert like he did earlier? Wolf was able to carry the momentum greatly out of 1 and 2. Side by side for second. Wolf currently your leader. Exo's trying to clear him. And Exo falls in third, so he just settles back in line. Nope, he's gonna send it down. Sends it hard into 1 and 2. They make a little contact down the backstretch. 13 out of 37 in stage number 2. Side by side for second as Wolf continues to lead. Chirp off the laps in stage number 2. Expert gets loose! He saves it! These guys have too loose of a setup. Oh, Exo and Expert get together! They do get together and Exo's up to second. We can see back there, someone almost hit the pit wall. That was a 22 of ZKG. Last week's winner almost hit the wall there in his Ford. Luckily he saved it. Now Expert down to fourth, so he's got to go head-hunting again. Now he's got to make his way through the field again. Into the wall he goes. Can he make up that lost time he lost with the contact with Exo? We have 21 to go in stage number 1. T-Bone currently running outside the top. I think he should be running around 6th. One shot struggling right now. This should be 7th and 8th. No, this is 7th and 8th back here. One shot and T-Bone. Running way off the pace currently. This is 5th and 6th. Yeah, and Expert's trying to hunt down the 81, but it's not really working for him. He's ripping the top lane. He's able to gain a little bit, but it's... Yeah, he's starting to gain now. Okay. Expert is hunting down the top 3. Can he get around Johnny if he makes it there? From what I've seen, though, Exo has not gained a lot on the 51 of Wolf. I would even say he's lost a little bit of time. $19 to go in stage number 2. We can see Wolf gets loose! Caution is out! Who went around? Looks like ZGK went around in the rear of the field, and that's going to bring out your 3rd caution of stage number 2. ZG 22. 20 car may have been involved in that. We'll get an update later on tonight. Extra racing down pit road though. Was it him? Did he get wrecked into pit road? So that means Expert's gonna take the lead. Expert is now your leader. He jumps everyone because he entered pit road on that lap. 16 to go in stage number 2. Side by side between Expert and Wolf. Wolf on the top, Expert on the bottom. Here comes Exo to the bottom lane. He makes a little con with the 51 of Wolf. Wolf into the wall. Still side by side for the lead. Exo can clear him. He does. Exo to the lead. Top 4 are in a different realm from everyone else. And Exo continues the lead, but Wolf and Co are going to get the run off the front stretch. Here comes Wolf with a great run on Exo. Exo goes very defensive. Actually, not really defensive. He goes aggressive, decides to take the bottom instead of the top lane. That's going to help Wolf carry the momentum. Exo's got to block it. Here comes Wolf to the top, bottom lane, side by side, down the backstretch. I would have taken away the top lane for Wolf. He can carry the momentum. Now he's going to be able to take over the lead over Exo, who's going to be ripping the top lane. Exo's going to have to cross him over here. Oh, Wolf blocks it. You can see back there for third, here comes the 81 of Johnny Dope. He lets up. He's not going to be able to carry the momentum. He hits the apron. That's going to declare that battle over side by side for the lead again. Does Exo try to side draft the 51? Here comes Exo. Sends it in a little deeper than usual. Going to slide up. Super tight off of 3 and 4. And Wolf officially is going to take over the lead. At Homestead, can Exo clear himself? No, he cannot. 45 on his outside. Side by side for second now. Those two have been battling all night. We're hoping we don't see an incident from earlier. Exo and Expert get together again. They save it, luckily. T-Bone and One Shot are getting together as well. 22 also in this pack. Here comes Exo. Oh! Whoa! The nearly wreck back here. Exo making a pass for the lead. Here he comes, sending it in. Wolf on the top lane, the preferred defensive line. Exo's clear. Exo gotta block the run. Block the run. Nope. 51's gonna push him. But he's going to get pushed into the corner. Exo's going to have to run off the top lane, and he's going to be able to officially take over the lead here. Johnny Dope sits in third. Exo is trying to secure the Rookie of the Year. As T-Bone is struggling back there in fifth. Oh, Exo gets into the wall, and that's going to cost him his stage. Oh, around hard into the wall. That is Expert Racing. And that's going to be your fourth caution of stage number 2. That might end the stage. Expert doesn't even start last. He starts fourth. Surprising. So a lot of other drivers got killed in that situation, and now he restarts fourth. And he's going to be able to start up in the front. Surprising. Exo falls back to second. Or third. So he drops 3 spots on the restart. Expert is going to be able to clear Exo for third. Johnny Dope. The first time you've seen him inside the top 3, he's been running third all night. First time we've seen him in the top 2, he's running second. Exo and Expert get together again. Not a great night for Exo. Him and Expert just keep getting together. T-Bone also collects Expert. They're 3 wide back here for 5th. Johnny Dope sending it on the apron. He hits it though. Come on, Johnny. Wolf continues to lead over this stacked field tonight. Down the backstretch. Under 5 to go here. At Homestead Motor Speedway. Homestead Miami Speedway. I don't know if Johnny has the car to catch up to the leader. T-Bone right behind him pushing. 4 to go in stage number 2. T-Bone up to third is good news because He'd be trading with X, who currently sitting in 5th, but he's making a move on Expert. They'd basically be trading points as EXO finished 3rd in stage number 1 as well. So essentially they did not net gain any points if he finishes 3rd. Wolf running high into the wall goes Wolf. Johnny Dope to the bottom lane. Paddle for the lead is on. Johnny clears him. Johnny to the lead for the first time in stage number 2. T-Bone and Expert battling for 3rd now. But that's going to cost Expert. He's going to get challenged by EXO. 3 to go, 2 to go when they cross the line. 2 to go in stage number 2. Johnny, Wolf, T-Bone, Expert, and EXO. A 5-car battle. Entering 1 and 2. Good run by Johnny. Can he break the draft? I would break the draft here, Johnny. 2 to go when they cross the 1 to go when they cross the line for stage number 2. Johnny, good entrance into 1 and 3 and 4. Coming a white flag. Wolf is off the pace. White flag in there for stage number 2. Johnny pulled about a car length gap on the 2nd place car. Good run on the bottom lane. Oh, he gets loose. Wolf gets looser. T-Bone still holds on to 3rd. Here comes X to the bottom for 4th. Him and Expert side by side, exiting 3 and 4. And Expert's going to secure 4th. But your stage 2 winner is going to be Johnny Dope, your regular season and championship winner, 81. Johnny finishes 1st in stage number 2. 2nd is going to be Def the Wolf, or aka Wolf. T-Bone finishes 3rd, Expert finishes 4th, and EXO finishes 5th. So, finishing position. If EXO finishes 2 spots behind T-Bone, he will lose the regular season championship. But if T-Bone doesn't finish ahead of him, he won't win anything. Okay, it could be tied. I wonder what the tiebreaker. Johnny Dope just lagged out. Johnny just lagged out, and that's my point of view gone. My mic's not even on! My mic's not even on! Johnny Dope won stage number 2, and he lagged out. I was gonna say, if EXO only finishes, he has to finish. If he finishes ahead of T-Bone, this isn't a question. They're tied on points. But if T-Bone finishes ahead of EXO, they're gonna be tied. With Johnny Dope out, I do not have a lap counter. Wolf to your lead. He leads over the field. T-Bone and Expert fighting for 2nd. Exorcist in 4th. So Johnny Dope wins stage number 1, and stage number 2, and he lags out. Very costly for him, and that's unfortunate circumstances, but he's already locked up his championship. Into the wall goes T-Bone. He makes a little bit of contact with X, so they keep it straight. Look at them. Wolf to the lead. EXO slides up. And they keep it straight here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Your leader, though, is that 51. He took over the lead after Johnny lagged out. Gave him the preferred lane, and EXO's up to 2nd. T-Bone sits in 4th. He needs to be ahead of EXO to even have a shot at at his championship chances for the rookie season. The rookie, oh, EXO to the wall! EXO hits the wall! In hard contact! And no caution's gonna be called. That's gonna be EXO's chances, potentially, unless a caution comes out. He falls all the way back to 5th. And that might be his chances. We'll see if he can catch up to T-Bone later in the race. The issue now, though, is we don't have a lap counter. We'll get to that in a few seconds. I don't know how we're going to fix that, but we got Expert up to second. Wolf continues the lead. Also, FYI, Johnny, your mic is a little airy. Oh! T-Bone around! Into the waters, T-Bone! Caution is out! Someone else around. The 45 of Expert's around, and that's going to be another caution. First caution of stage number 3. Well, I got JoJo on their party, guys. Johnny, you need a... I need help with this lap, because we're not going to be able to get the lap counter here. I can't keep up with the laps. Hold on a second. Alright, so your leader is the 51 of Wolf. The 22 potentially stayed out here. Here we go. We are underway in the stage 3 again. Your leader, Wolf. We've seen him win twice when we commentated. The only race he did not win when I was in the field was Talladega, and I did not watch that race. So we're going to see the person who started right beside him was the winner. Here comes Expert and EXO. Expert blocks EXO. 22 goes down a little bit by accident. Side by side down the backstretch. Side by side for those two. EXO pushes the 45 up the track. 22 hits the wall a little bit. He's going to fall all the way back to 4th. Your leader, though, is the 51 of Wolf. He continues to lead over the pack in this field. 51 continues to lead as the 22. EXO sends it in. He's going to try to slide up. He's now got a ton of spots ahead of T-Bone as T-Bone is starting to fall off. Him and Spanx get together back here. T-Bone and Spanx. You see them back here. The 5th, what number is that? The 72 and the 20. Expert, though, sits in second right behind Wolf. EXO gets cleared. He falls back to 3rd, and Expert second, back up to 2nd. They're ripping the top lane, which I saw you earlier. You were actually running the preferred lane. I don't know why everyone's deciding tonight to run the top lane. I don't like the choice. I think the bottom lane is quicker, but it's a preference. I think the bottom lane is way quicker than the top, if you can run it properly. But it does wear your tires out. Yeah, I was seeing you ripping it there. You're pretty quick. T-Bone now down to 6th. He needs a miracle to catch up to EXO. His main hope, EXO gets caught up in a wreck, and he falls back to the rear. He needs to gain 2 spots, at least finish ahead of EXO, and he finishes 2 spots of EXO. Because they finished in the same position during each stage, they're currently still tied on -1. So if EXO finishes 1 spot behind T-Bone, they'll be tied. How does the tiebreaker work here, Johnny? Make sure you include your audio. So how does the tiebreaker work if they tie on points? Oh, based on wins. Okay, T-Bone has a win. EXO, I don't think, has one. So EXO, if anything, he does not want to be in a tiebreaker with him. So he's going to be trying to win tonight as well. He currently runs in 2nd. He's got the speed to do it tonight. If EXO can break his winless streak at Homestead of all tracks, that would be fantastic. Man, I really thought Expert was going to have a lot more pace, but it just looks like he chose too high of a slider, and it's really costing him on the long run here, from what I can tell. Oh! Expert to the wall! Something happened. I didn't see what happened there, but Expert and EXO got together, and they both slowed up massively. Gonna get very tight here into 3 and 4. Expert into the wall! He keeps the momentum up. You can see back there, 22 off the pace as well. Once on Zami now getting... Tell you something. Wolf looks a little loose. That's not a good sign for him. Exo's car looks like he's good on the long run. I will say Exo's long run car is better than Wolf and Expert Racing's car. But the issue is we've never had a long run. We haven't got green flag pit stops tonight. If we get a green flag pit stop, I truly believe Exo will win.
I do too.
I think, yes, if we get a long run, he wins tonight. If we don't get a long run, I think Wolf wins easily. Because he's got a great short run car, but the issue has been long runs. He's starting to hunt down him. Laps are dwindling. I don't know the lap count. I wish I could just calculate in my head, but I'm not that smart.
I've asked for one.
Okay. You need an invite to the game? Go. Ooh, Wolf gets loose! Exo gotta get a run! Does he able to get the run? He does not really gain a run at all. That's surprising. Here he comes to the bottom lane. Exo to the lead, battling. Wolf gets into the wall, makes a little contact with Exo. Exo takes the lead. Takes the lead for the second time tonight. Remember last time he took the lead, he pulled a car linked on second place. It'll be fun to watch if he can pull away here now again. Exo to the lead over the 51 of Wolf.
We are on 100 of 134.
100 of 144.
134.
100 of 134. Can you... Oh, caution's out! Do you want to keep track of that, Johnny, for me? So I don't forget. Do you want to keep track of that? So like, just tell me like...
Try.
So what?
Actually,
I'm not.
we can keep track. Send me another invite.
Okay.
I'll just sit in the lobby where it gets the left.
Oh, that does work.
Yeah.
I would end your stream then if you want to. If you don't want to end your stream, that's fine. But
No,
I
that's
wouldn't
cool.
do it stream. Okay. Hopefully this works out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Stage number 3. We're going green again. Exo leads us to the green flag. Here we go. We're underway again for the second restart of stage number 3. Exo leads us to green. Reminder, he's been the best long run car, but on the short run, we've seen Wolf able to take up a gap and pull away. We'll see how that works out for him during this run. Here we go down the backstretch. Remember, the fuel run is only 20 laps, so we should have another pit stop during this stage. But as I said before, we haven't got to a green flag pit stop as we've had a few cautions here and there. Exo on the bottom lane. You can see one shot moving. He's moving Expert, the 45 a little bit. You see that 9 car back there in 4th. He's making his way through the field. Exo tries to get up to second place. Tries to get on the top lane. Cannot. Him and Expert make some contact. Exo slides up in front of him. Here comes one shot Zombie in the 9. Battle for second, heating up. Who does Expert help? Hello, Proxy. I'm kinda commentating, but I'll let you just chill in here. Your leader, though, is the 51 of Wolf. Exo sits in second. In third place is between One Shot Zombie and the 45 of Expert Racing, who I thought tonight was going to be a lot stronger. I'm surprised. I know Wolf was going to be a strong contender. I'm surprised by Exo's speed. While, yes, I think he is good, he just hasn't shown it as of late, but tonight is a rebound. Him fighting for the Rookie Season Championship might be a factor as well, as he wants to win that, and, well, he is dominating, honestly. T-Bone sits back there in 5th. You can see him beside One Shot. He's not all far off the pace, but I wouldn't say he's in the contention for the win currently at this point. Here comes Expert to the bottom lane. He's going to slide up side by side. They make a little contact for second. Exo's not going to be able to carry the momentum. He's going to have to draft as a leader, though. Side by side down the backstretch. Exo into the wall. Comes up to the track to the 45. Exo into the wall again. Can the 45 of Expert clear him? He does. He's up to second. Exo falls back to third. And now they got to work together to catch up to the leader of Wolf. .108. Gotcha. Oh, Exo! Oh, they almost wrecked there. They made a little contact. Oh, they're turning one another. I don't know what's going on, but they were nearly wrecking off of 1 and 2. Nearly wrecked there. Here we go out of 3 and 4. Expert's wrecking loose. You see him getting loose. One shot zombies now trying to march his way up the field. He's up the 3rd. Yeah, I was telling you earlier, he probably selected a 7 or 6 for slider, and that's why he's been loose all race. I guarantee you that's it. We're 109 out of 134. So based on that, we'll have one more pit stop. With that pit stop coming up in about, 12 to 16 laps, I would say, it will be your final pit stop of the night. Should be 110. Yep. Here, oh, one shot, very low, almost wrecked it off the corner. He's gonna fall to 4th now. Done it. Done. 4 laps. Oh no, Exo to the wall. He caught the 51, and immediately as he caught him, he makes a mistake. If you want to win races, Exo, you can't be making those childish mistakes. Come on, buddy. You're on a winless streak for a reason. Prove me wrong tonight. He's got the speed. He's got the pace. It's been mental mistakes for him tonight as he hit the wall there. But can he catch back up to the 51? And again, he hits the wall. We're watching the downfall of Exo mid-race. Now, I wouldn't pit as early as you can. I think you run it as long as possible, around 15 laps, and then pit, because you don't want to be on older tires. Older tires are downfall on this type of track.
I would go as far as you can.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, Prox, so we know you like to go early. It's your strategy, in my opinion. You always love to pit early for some reason. It works out for you, surprisingly. Majority of the time. We're on 112, so fuel window is technically 115?
113.
113, okay. So the fuel window is technically open now. I wouldn't pit on 20 out of 20 with 20 to go unless you trust your car in the long run. But a guy like Exo, I would actually pit with them, and I wouldn't know. If you're like a guy like maybe Wolf or the 45 of Expert, I pit as late as possible so you don't have to deal with the long run of your car. And that's just my opinion. And as soon as I say that, Wolf is getting loose off the corner. Fuel window is open. We're 20 to go.
I think whoever pits is going to just be a floodgate of the rest of the guys coming in.
Yeah, no, I agreed. When someone pits first, whoever pits first is going to go have a load of cars following him as well. 19. Gotcha.
I don't know, if you were Exo, would you rather pit early and try to save your tires and hope for a green flag run?
I mean, and well, so far this run's actually been fairly clean, boys, and I think they will go green. I think we're gonna have some green flag pit stops, which is gonna be the first time tonight. I'm excited. I'm happy that this spread out. I'm hoping we don't have a caution that ruins the strategy here, as we're about to be about 15, 16, about 17 to 18 in that range to go. Someone's gonna choke. I can already tell you who it is if he can, but I don't want him to choke, so I'm not gonna say his name.
Definitely.
What?
You should have about 17 to go.
I don't want to talk about yesterday, Proxy. I know what happened. I got to the lead, and as soon as I did, my car slipped up, and yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I got to the lead, his shoe pulled away, and my engine blew.
R.I.P.
Yep.
Oh, Axel's now starting to get loose. But he's there. He has caught the 51. Again, stage number 3.
Yeah, probably XO. I'm gonna undercut.
Wolf around!
Wolf
Wolf is around! That's gonna credit caution.
I was just about to say.
Oh, and he gets hit!
If I was XO, I would pit early, but that's gonna ruin it all.
This should be 15 to go.
Okay.
Caution came
15
out
to
on,
go when we go green. We'll be green with about 13. Well, that throws out the strategy play.
Yep.
Exo's still gonna lose, or the person who drove straight into him. Damn, it's... Hello, Wolf, you died. Why do you keep dying on the long run, man? Don't die on the long run for me, man. Yeah, well, the mistake might actually help you. Yeah, one-shot zombie had Arco brakes and just ran straight into him. That was funny. But Exo commands the restart zone. Alongside him is going to be Expert Racing. He clears Expert out of 1 and 2. We should have about 13 to go. Expert trying to break his winless streak, the 51, trying to win his 3rd race of the season. Expert trying to make a return and win the race as well. See back there, one-shot zombie. T-Bone be pushing the 22 into this fight. Now remember, if Expert wrecks out and finishes worse than T-Bone, then there's going to be a tiebreaker. Oh, Expert and Exo get together again for the 4th time tonight. It's going to be costly for them. They luckily keep it straight. Exo leads over the field with one-shot zombie. He tries to slide up in front of Expert. He does not. 45 up to 2nd. 51 follows him through, and one-shot zombie falls to 4th. You can see the line variation.
10 to go.
Exo's used 10 to go?
10 to go.
10 to go. We are under 10 to go now. Remember, there's no caution cutoff because of strict cautions here. Exo using the preferred lane. Wolf off the track. He hits the wall. Comes down. That causes a huge stack up. And another caution is out. 20 car just flies in there. And that's going to be your 4th caution of the night.
Jesus, boys.
Yeah.
Who's leading them back to green?
Exo. Exo was your leader at the time of the caution. And Exo trying to upset the world. No! 2 cars stay out. T-Bone, one of those guys who wants to win the regular season points championship for the rookies. And then the 22, who's been staying out all night long. We are under 10 to go, and they are green again. Ooh, Exo and T-Bone make a little contact. Here comes Expert. T-Bone gets loose into the wall. They save it, and they keep it straight back there. T-Bone all the way back to the rear after doing a pit strategy and hoping to get in front of Exo. Exo up to 2nd. Wolf alongside him. Can you... We're at 5, right? 5 to go in the race. Exo in 2nd. The 22 of GK, who won last week in the 22. He's on older tires, 2 tires top. Exo pushes him hard. Here comes Expert. Sends it in on Exo. Major send. He gets around them both. He's up to 2nd. 4 to go in stage number 3 at Homestead Motor Speedway. Homestead Miami Speedway. Oh, X on the apron! Oh my god, what is he doing? This is dirty. God damn. That was not great. He went on the apron, sent... Yeah. But...
I don't blame XO being behind those two all night.
But still, that's not
No.
acceptable. That is...
I mean, I didn't.
That is not...
I can't see what happened, but I will.
All I'll say is he went to the apron, full sent it, and wrecked 2 cars, slammed them into the wall. So, I don't care if you're frustrated, you gotta. Now he's starting the rear. Your top 3 contenders all night are starting the rear. We're under 5 to go. We should be starting with 3 to go. 2 to go. Green, white, checkered. Who is gonna win at Homestead? 20's off the pace already. 2 to go. 22's up to second. Your 3 leaders all night are all the way in the rear. Does another caution come out before we finish this race? T-Bone needs to win or finish ahead of EXO. This is going to be tight. Coming to white flag. T-Bone on the apron. He's going to slide up into the wall. Caution is not going to come out. White flag in the air at Homestead. EXO and One Shot Zombie side by side for the lead. Caution is out. Is that the win? EXO is gonna win at Homestead. A caution come out late, and he's officially broken his win streak. And EXO finally breaks his win streak. It is over. He can officially call himself a winner. Little bit controversial, but he had one of the best cards. Buddy, you're
I do feel like the
Oh.
game snubbed me, but I unfortunately finished like a millisecond off of a win there.
Wait, what? Who won?
One shot did by a hair.
Oh! Surprise! No! One Shot Zombie surprises everyone and wins his 2nd race of the season. But I'll keep you in here because you do have an interview coming. Okay, we're gonna do the winner first though. Oh my God, he stole it. Yo, it should include your audio.
Hey, can you make the party invite only real quick, please? Yes.
So,
Oh, I know. We will be.
we're just starting in a random race now.
All right. All right. Let's leave our admin business out of Brent's stream. One shot, your interview. It just went through. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Brand, can you do me a
Alright.
favor and make the party invite only? If you could do that, I'd really appreciate it.
I can make sure everyone is muted besides my interview. All right. So tonight's winner, surprised. I'm surprised. One Shot.
Yeah,
the
I'm
same time you
surprised
had,
too.
but you have won this season. You are not new to Victory Lane. You
No.
did steal it from EXO, but you're not new to Victory Lane. Congrats on the win. Just take me through the last restart. All of the front runners got sent to the rear, and you were one of the leaders. What was going through your head on the final restart?
I'm
What
gonna-
was
I'm
when
gonna
the
be-
caution came out?
When the caution came out, I was just I didn't even know what to do. To be honest with you, all I did was I was just thinking to myself, you know what? I'm not even gonna take tires.
Stay out.
I'm not even gonna take fuel. I'm just gonna take tires. Just roll with it because I'm already good on gas. So
Yep.
I figured, you know what? Might as well just take the fresh tires, take no fuel, see what happens. I'm gonna be honest with you. That little tangle that happened up in the front, I didn't expect any of that to happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought ZGK actually got the win, to be honest with you, because he was right next to me. But that was definitely wild. I didn't expect any of that. I really did not expect
Eh,
any of that. I'm still mind baffled.
eh.
I'm still confused how I
I'm still
won.
mind blown too. I thought EXO had it low key, but overall, I mean, it's a great way to finish your season.
Oh yes,
And well,
definitely.
congrats.
Yeah.
You definitely posted.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was
Yeah.
surprised, but you celebrated. I mean, you got a whole another season to celebrate it until we start the next season. So congrats on the win. You finish out your season strong.
Hell yeah, man.
Strong.
Heck yeah. I'm glad.
I
I'm
don't know.
pumped. I'm still kind of confused in a way, but I'm still glad I walked out of there victorious because I was just honestly in the back majority of the race. Like stage one, stage two, I was kicking sixth in the top 10. Well, I mean everybody obviously finished top 10, but I was consistent with a sixth place on stage one and stage two, so I didn't even expect any of that to unfold. So I'm still mind blown. My heart's still racing. That was crazy. That was fun. That's definitely a great way to bring a victory in for this year.
Mhm. I don't know what to say either. You got any shoutouts, Mr. One Shot?
Yeah, yeah. Warzone God for sure. Johnny, and Team Miyagi Dojo is my paint scheme, so that's definite a shout out to them too.
Hey, congratulations
Yep,
on that.
definitely.
Hell yeah! I can't wait. I can't wait. This is crazy.
Alright, so we're
Awesome.
gonna do some other interviews tonight as well. Make sure to include your audio. We're gonna do the actual championship winner. Alright, Mr. Johnny, make sure to include your audio.
My audio's
Alright,
included, yep.
Johnny. You clinched up this championship last week, but you came into this week. I know you lagged out, but you got the championship. You won a stage win. What were your thoughts on the season as a whole? And congrats on your first championship.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thoughts on the season as a whole? I felt we were pretty good for being a young season, or excuse me, a young league. We're only our second season in. It was pretty competitive. I only managed to get one win this season. Um, so it just takes dedication and dedication to the leagues that you're in, which just proves, you know, consistency will win you the championships.
Definitely. And well, Johnny, take it home. I mean, you got a championship now. You can brag about to your friends, to everyone in the league. You say you won, and I don't know what else. You got any shout outs or anyone?
Yeah, I want to shout out player capturing the inaugural Rookie of the Year award.
Ah, damn it! I was gonna say something about that. I was gonna be like, we're gonna interview also the rookie of the
Oh,
year.
I'm sorry. But that's,
Nah,
you
you're
know,
good.
um, so it was a pretty good season. So let's stop with my spotlight. Let's get it on player.
Alright, we're gonna move on to probably the battle of the night. Well, it wasn't for the championship, but it was for the rookie of the year standings. Hello, EXO. How you doing?
I mean, I'm as good as I can be, I guess.
And heading into tonight, you and T-Bone were basically tied, and you guys finished up stage 2 equal on points. So that was the main headline into stage 3. You were a little aggressive there, but in the end, it did work out. What were your thoughts on this season as a whole, as you did lock up the Rookie of the Year standings with with second place tonight, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah.
Yes, I got a second place. It was a phenomenal season. I mean, we had a lot of drivers come and go. We've had a lot of issues coming with certain drivers in the season. I know I did get fairly aggressive in tonight's race, but it was a very heated race between me and Expert. I know you saw quite a few instances of where we had gotten together. In the third stage, he had sent me into the wall where I bounced off and hit him, and he had completely plowed my rear bumper with 5 to go. So I will admit, yes, I did send him. I will accept any penalties that come towards me that way, but um, it was a very heated race. I want to thank T-Bone for being a great teammate and a great person to battle against this entire season, and congratulate both my teammate One Shot for the phenomenal finish and win. Way to go steal that win from Death Wolf. And I want to congratulate Johnny for locking up the regular season championship early.
Appreciate that.
Alright, we're going to segment that into our finish. Okay. So season 2 is officially over, guys. Hopefully we'll have another broadcaster for season 2. But overall, solid finish to the season. And we had a surprise winner tonight, which was always a good thing in my opinion. So we'll see you guys Monday for ODRL Premiere Series. Peace. I gotta end the stream now.